All right, let's get this business underway. Delete. See ya. New character. All right, I'm gonna give this one last try, and then next time it's gonna be probably, most likely, wizard. I really like this blonde one here. It's a nice one. Yeah, we'll go with the green eyes. We're going with strength again. So we get more strength as a human. Things are looking good. Now we know the name and we know the deity. Now, I think what I'll do is just get to level 2 before I leave town, so we don't die again. We don't want to die. Let's get to level 2. Set this for an hour and a half. Actually, 1 hour and 45 minutes. I'm going to play this entire time. I'll make some cuts so the video won't be that long. I really like that timer window. So we type what favor. We've got this quest going. We're going to be quick with this too. I picked the human because I prefer the character model. Hail. I am interested in delivering mail to Qeynos. Easy stuff. We've got a candle. So humans start out with a candle. And that's just perfect because I need that. I'll end up picking up a torch soon. Now let's go ahead and put a point into sense heading, 1 point. Let's put some points into fletching. And as soon as I can, I'm going to buy a bow with arrows. I'll see you guys outside of town. It's just going to be some traveling. Actually, if it's good weather, we'll run there. And I'll do a little talking. If it's dark, I'll just run there and see you guys on the Qeynos end. So once I get to Qeynos, I'm going to do the toolbox fishing tackle box quest, and we're going to get to level 2 before I start fighting things. My main quest line that I'm going to be focused on is going to be rabid wolves, rabid grizzlies, putrid skeletons. We can get quest experience off of all those. And so let's go ahead and start our tracking skill. We've gained 1 point in it already. Level 3, we get forage. At level 5, well, I don't remember which we get at 5, but we'll start getting some skills soon. Here's our first chance to fight something that'll give us a drop. And when I come back here, we're going to be killing grizzlies and killing wolves. And we're going to be using that money, or we're going to be using all of the hides we can to buy some armor pieces. So given that, you know what, if I picked half elf, can they wear small size armor? Because if they can, I can actually craft my own armor. Let me search into that, because if that's the case, I'm going to quickly re-roll a half elf if they can wear small size armor pieces, because the bears out here, well, the wolves drop medium pelts that can be used for small size armor crafting. That would be a lot of fun for me. So let's find that out real quickly. Be right back. So no, unfortunately, half elves wear medium sized armor as well. Otherwise, I was going to re-roll half elf. I will still be able to make armor, just there's not any cats available in this Qeynos starting area. You have to go to West Karanas before you start seeing your first wolves. I mean, first cats. Alright, so I'll be tracking things here. I've got white cons on the radar. However, if we should just get to Qeynos Hills, I think that would be best. I'm going to be careful. Doesn't mean I won't die. Things happen. I never claimed to be the best EQ player. So I think I will actually try as hard as I can not to buy any gear. I'm going to try to be self-sufficient. I'm going to make arrows. I'm going to make bandages. I'm going to make bows as well. So all of the money I get is going to be used for components to craft and trade skill. So I'm about the same height as a skeleton, which means this is a human skeleton. Alright, I'm taking a beating. What's that saying? He takes a licking and keeps on ticking. I wonder where that came from. Takes a licking and keeps on ticking. Onwards. So, yeah, about 20% of the way through the level. I think it's kind of risky to fight things until I get to level 2. So, once I get to level 2, we'll smash the Qeynos newbie yard. Home sweet home in the Qeynos. I love the vines on the walls. That'd be nice to have a house with those vines crawling up the side of your wall. You know, I remember some neighborhoods when I was a kid. They were new, all the trees were kind of fresh looking. And then you go back 20 years and they're overgrown with trees. The trees just grew up with the neighborhood. Okay. Last time I got about 5 gold. This time we get 6 gold pieces. Much better. Now we're gonna go straight to the guy. Get a statue. But let's go to Tom Firepride first. So this is how I like to try to get closer to level 2. It's so easy to do. You'd be a fool not to. And hopefully we'll gain some swimming skill, because last time I drowned, my swimming skill was low. There's a way into the Qeynos aqueducts there. There's several entrances you can go through. One by Crow's Pub, one on the outside of the gates, one right there, one by the bank and maid shop. Plenty of entrances. Okay. Farron is the guy. Easy experience. So, and he gave me 5 copper pieces. You just run this way. Visit Tom Firepride. And then the last leg, you go to the Qeynos Aqueducts and turn it into the Shadow Knight guy. However, he won't like me. He may even kill me. But if you're an agnostic warrior, you could do it. Alright, more experience, and we're halfway through level 2. Let's do that one more time. Delete this dress. And he gave me 6 silver, 3 copper, well on our way to buying a backpack, and I don't know, something for trade skilling. Where are we at? Here we go. See, it immediately repopulates. And there's the bottom of the boat. Oh, that's a shell. Give me some swimming skill, please. More money. I just ate Taco Bell. I haven't had Taco Bell in forever. And I'm not a fan of the burritos. The chili cheese burritos are the best if I had to pick one. But I am a fan of their little chips with their fake cheese queso. Really good. And I did like their tacos, their taco meats. It was juicy, salty. But their cheesy bean and rice burritos, no, thank you. That's not very good. Like half their stuff is just, ugh. All right, we have 5 silver, 3 copper. That's not bad. One more run and we'll level up. This will prevent us from dying again. You guys are really excited about seeing me doing these fetch and retriever quests. It's action-packed. However, dying sucks. And I feel like you're very prone to dying at level 1. Level 2, on the other hand, we're going to be destroying that newbie yard. So I'll see you guys outside of town, and we'll be fighting some stuff for level 1. So I'm so close to hitting the level. Let's just see if I turn in the claim check, I'll level up to level 2. I think it's going to happen. You don't get a lot of experience for this one, but probably enough. There we go, level 2, and we haven't even had to do much. Alright, we'll pick up a backpack on the way out of town. I thought I'd swing by here and show you the quest that's going to be our main source of leveling once we get out of the newbie yard. We go to help her. She says, I serve Rodset knife. Then she says, excellent. Please look into the occurrence of rabid wolves and rabid bears in the area. Return with a diseased wolf pelt or a putrid bear hide to prove your loyalty. You will be rewarded well. So this is the lady right here, and this is what we're going to be working on. We cannot fight rabid grizzlies, but we can fight rabid wolves in about 2 levels, maybe even 1. Look at him swaying. Alright, so we're going to swing by the Monk Guild because I know he sells backpacks. And it's going to take up about 5 gold from us, a little more. I've got a short sword and a candle in hand. So, now that I'm level 2, I think I will try to fight a sewer rat. We've got way more hit points than we did last time. Last time I only had... Actually, I don't know if I do. Let's just track and see if he's up. The sewer rat's up, not the mangy rat. But the sewer rat's blue this time. Last time he was white. I think I'll do it. What I'll do this time is I'll zone out if I have to. I'll just jump in the sewers. That'll be a good escape. Full life. I've got the rat down on his back. He's... I mean... Please don't die on this stupid rat. He is level 1. I am level 2. There should be no problem. It's even. Come on now. Show these rats who's boss. Sweet. Our first loots, besides the bone chips. So now that we've killed that placeholder, we can start looking back for the mangy rat who should spawn next. Hopefully. And clean up the backpack. We need to put all the stackables in there. Rat meats. Bone chips. Hey, look, there's Ganley. Put our food in there. Okay. It's a little dark out here now. So let's see here. We're going to kill rats because I want rat meat to start cooking. We're going to cook rat meat. I'm level 2 now, so I can train some skills up. But by the time we're level 3, we'll run over to Qeynos Hills. I'll run by the Surefall Glade, hit up my trainers. I'm not sure if there's a ranger trainer in... Yeah, there's got to be a ranger trainer in... There's got to be a ranger trainer in Qeynos. There's no druid trainer, so no, they're actually in Surefall. Rats. I'm hungry. Make some... I think rat meat would go good with what? Noodles. Some white bread rat meat. Here we go. The new adventure. Bat meat. We want bat meat sandwiches. I think I would probably do the bat wings and make them like beef jerky. However, if you dehydrated a bat wing, it'd probably turn into like a potato chip or something. A tortilla chip. Nice. So these are the stackables I was wanting. Pan America Clipper. What a name. Where does it show? Oh, yeah, AC is at 21. We've got 0 armor. Not a bit. And I'm gonna refrain from buying armor. Make it more interesting. I'm gonna try to craft or loot armor. Either of those options. I can buy stuff, but it's gonna be frowned upon for me. We're gonna play Everquest on hard mode. The way I like it. Permadeath. Self-found. Not solo because random people are going to drive by and buff me. There's a way you can get around that. You can tag yourself as PvP and then I guess they can't cast the beneficial stuff on you. But I'm not going to do that. I mean, wouldn't I like to get ported sometime? I don't know if that's a restriction. You can't get ported if you're PvP. Alright guys, I'm getting beat. And I won. Fangs. Eggs. So this level's much lower than level 1. I'm not gaining any skills. Why not? Uh-oh. Down to 12. Down to 8. Down to 8. Just hit him, please. Before Fippy comes and wrecks me. Alright, we got a good stack of things. Let's make our way over. Time to rest up. Oh, Qeynos, I wish they really built some taller towers here. Like a large 5-story keep. Alright. Rested, refreshed, pissed off. Man, there's beetles everywhere. I really wish I had a way to pull things. So my next project will probably be just the warrior. I mean, sorry, the wizard. It'll be a wizard, and it's gonna be like... I'm contemplating Dark Elf Wizard. The night vision would be good. However, I don't know the area very well. And that's why I didn't want to play one now, is because I didn't want to research before I jumped on and playing. I don't really have the time to like start looking up and figuring out how to get around town, where the shops are, where the vendors that sell this and that is, where the quests givers are and which quests are available. It takes a little time consuming. So I played the Qeynos Human experience because I can just go right off the gates, killing and questing and progressing. All right, we see a pup. Real quick kills. Come on, kill these. At level 5, I get kick. 3, I get forage. We get dual wield at 17. My attack is only at 53. One good thing about having high strength is it gives you higher attack. And as a ranger, I feel like strength is the most important because, you know, dexterity would have been nice too because I'm going to be shooting arrows. Is dexterity the primary stat needed for archery? Makes me wonder, should I have done more in dex? Probably. You can't go wrong with strength though. I think hit points are going to be less important. Stamina, because you don't get as much bang out of your buck for each attribute in stamina. And I plan to do a lot of snaring, a lot of archery, a lot of kiting. And that's going to augment my weaker attack. Alright, we got the big skeleton. How close are we? Dang it, this is like crawling. I need to start fighting beetles because that's good. That's where the experience is at. I'm doing this to kind of build up my combat skills first. See, slashing is only 9, defense is only 4. Once they start getting around 10 plus in each skill, I think I can handle beetles. But at this point, it's just going to increase my downtime. I'm going to take a lot of damage. So snakes it is for now. Snake killer. Do you guys remember that cartoon, Rikki Tikki Tavi? The mongoose? He was a good guy and the snake was the bad guy. I think it took place in India or something like that. The cartoon. They've got some mean cobras in India, I think. So the big snakes we have in the USA are what? You have your rattlers, rattlesnakes. We've got, around my area, we have water moccasin. Those are the ones you have to watch out for, because as a kid we used to like to play around the bayous, and man, they would just hang out at the edge of the banks of the water, and they would just be real quiet, and as you came close they would slither off into the water. And man, that gives you like the biggest jump scare ever, is a snake about a foot away from you, just whoosh. The other snakes we have are, I guess we have cottonmouths. I don't know if we have cottonmouths here. Water moccasin's the main one. That's one I heard about as a kid. Watch out for those. Alright, bat. Hello, bat face. I mean, those bats are almost big enough I can grab onto their legs and they can just fly me around. Do you remember the Never-Ending Story? That guy who just had the bat. The bat looked just like this, and he would, like it was a glider, and he would just like hang on underneath it, and it flew him around like a glider. And there was the dude with the racing snail. I always thought his upper lip looked really sweaty. Like, ugh. And who else? There was the rock biter. I love that movie. That, when I was a kid, that was my favorite movie. For a long time, that was my favorite movie. Another movie I really enjoyed was The Flight of the Navigator. I wasn't a fan of like the kid, but just the movie itself, and it was a really good movie. Another movie I thought was terrifying as a kid, and I used to close my eyes at certain parts, was Pee-wee's Big Adventure. That was actually a pretty good movie. Let's see, what are movies that I like as a kid? Oh, Short Circuit, Johnny Five. I like Short Circuit. I never liked those comedy shows. There's a lot of comedy movies in the late 80s, early 90s, mid 90s, like Police Academy. I never liked them as a kid. I wasn't a fan of Spaceballs either when that came out. I was just like, why watch this when you can watch the real Star Wars? You can watch real Star Wars. So Saturday mornings, they used to play Kung Fu movies. I always thought they were weird. There was one movie where they would just like take their hand and just like put it in people's stomachs and just... They were just doing it over and over. It was like, what the heck is going on? You can't really do that, can you? Can you? And then they would play Planet of the Apes a lot. For some reason, Planet of the Apes always came on. And I thought that was a boring movie. It was like for old people or something. I never liked that cartoon Speed Racer either. That always came on. I thought the cars were cool. But it was like geared for older people, older kids, I think. And I was too young for that show. Spectre Gadget was a good one. Oh, the Pink Panther theme song. It just used to give me a stomach ache when it came on. Every time Pink Panther came on, it was time to go out to this bus stop to get ready for school. So when I heard the Pink Panther theme, I would get a stomach ache. Like, oh no, it's time. And the dang Rocky and Bullwinkle cartoon. What the heck was that, man? My mom liked it. I loved He-Man. Tom and Jerry. I was like the Nickelodeon generation. That was Nickelodeon cartoons. Doug. Man, I couldn't stand Ren and Stimpy for a while. It's just like, ugh, it's just disgusting. You know, the worst one was Mighty Mouse. That was the worst offender. Like, this kind of perverted cartoon. They're always showing butt cracks and things like that. Like, why? Butt cracks. Nice. How close am I to level? Oh my god, I'm only halfway. I was like, it's not even moving. Time to advance to Beetles. Let me rest and then we'll fight Beetles because this is crawling way too slow. I have not gotten any skeletons. What's going on? Oops. Okay. Beetle time. Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. Did they come out with a new Beetlejuice movie? I thought I saw stuff about a new Beetlejuice movie. So out of it when it comes to like pop culture stuff now. I think of what happened when you get older and then you become this like nostalgic person. Oh man, 2-on-1. I can get one dead maybe. Come on, one more hit. There we go. Yeah. I don't want to take too much damage for a fight that I might not win. Oh yeah, skeleton. Skeleton. And if I see... Hey, there we go. It is a little better than the candle. Yeah. Alright, we got... Hey, there we go. What is this, a wizard? That's a wizard! Let's see how they handle this thing. Nuking the heck out of it. Dude, I really want to play wizard now. I just seen a wizard. Oh well, I'm committed to this. Wizard's next, guys. Wizard. Man, it just looks fun all of a sudden. Hope you guys don't mind if I did a human wizard. I mean, I'm looking at dark elf, but if I played one like real soon, I could just start a wizard right away if I did human. If I did dark elf, I'd have to like research my newbie quests, because I really want to focus on questing whatever project I'm on right now. That's something I've always missed out on Everquest, is doing all these newbie quests. Some of them are fun. Most of them are worthless, to be honest. Doesn't mean you shouldn't do them, but they're fun. That's the point. They're fun to do. Sometimes it's fun just to kill things. Smash. And the problem with these guys is they're so clustered together. See, it's hard to just find one on its own right here. Might try it. Just go ahead and try it. Ooh. Damn, he hit me for 6 damage right off the start. It's not looking good, guys. Come on, big damage. Give me some skills. One more hit and I'm running. Come on, hit him. Come on, offense gone up. Ow. Run. Run. Bob and weave. Bob and weave. Alright, back into it. Fippy just came up and slapped me while I was sitting in front of the gates. Otherwise, it would have been full life. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the skeleton because I think he's got a weapon. Yes, he does. An axe. I think I could use an axe. We'll use the axe. Axes are better than short swords. So let's take a look here. 5 damage, 30, no, 6, 42. Heck yeah. Let's destroy it. There we go. Being a ranger, we can use axes. Makes sense. So I'm playing this phone app game while I was meditating. So I do think that given my new thing about these phone app games, playing a wizard would be a good idea because it gives me a chance to play the little phone app thing then while I'm meditating. Because normally I'd be like, oh, come on, I gotta get going. But this one I was like, let's just open up my phone app game that makes me pennies. And let's see. So I've been playing this phone app game for about a week and a half. And it doesn't pay out money, it pays out these Satoki things, right? So one Satoki is like 0.000000, something like that, 1 Bitcoin. And you can transfer them into a Cash App. So I was playing it for about a week. I'm about to open up my Cash App, but it's somewhere around $2.50 I've made in a week. And so it's just garbage money. You know, it's the price of like a taco at Taco Bell. Hey, look, he's here. Give him 2 bone chips and he's happy. And he heals me. Thank you, sir. That's a good way to build up your positive faction. We've got another newbie out here. His name is Traxum. I guess he's a ranger. Watch. Heck yeah, we're both rangers. Welcome to the club. So, and then this other phone app game I'm playing doesn't pay out, and it just pays out straight up cash. But after about a month of playing this game, I have accumulated $1.13. Exciting. I don't care. I mean, the money is pointless. It's a fun thing for me. And so it kind of snowballs, you know, your virtual rent snowballs and increases. I know it's a waste of time. It is a waste of time, but when you're having fun, your time is not wasted. That's kind of how I view this project. Even if I die, if I had fun playing the character up until I died, it was time well spent. Uh-oh, we're got to have 3. Run. We'll come back to Lashun Novashine and we will give him some bone chips to recover our health. I have no armor. That's my problem. Come on, guys. Get him. Don't let him touch me. You see this one over here? Okay. Not a problem. We've got bone chips to heal. Yes. Full life. Almost full life. And so tracking is not going up. What's going on here? We need more tracking. I'm getting hit. I'm trying to close my app. Oh. Dude, I'm getting swarmed by these things. Come on, let's try it. One hit. Come on, hit him. That's ridiculous. Can I just fight a beetle by itself? There goes. Tracking is all 4. Back in the action, so let's try kill more than 1 beetle before I have to sit down again and rest. Beetle here. And the issue is that I don't have any armor. It's a big problem. Accumulating that first set of cloth armor. My AC is 37. All I need is a few pieces of cloth. Oh, here we come. It's starting already, guys. See? Come on. I didn't even get a single kill. I rested. Oh, there's just swarms of beetles. Just too many. I didn't even gain that much combat skill. Get 'em. All right, back to snakes. Let's actually see if we can track the mangy rat. No, I don't see mangy rat on radar. See, we gained offense off the snake, though. Maybe I could do the rat for a cape. I haven't been selling my stuff, so maybe I can do that. Let's kill the gnoll first. And, yeah, maybe I could do the rat. The only problem is it costs gold, and that makes it not worth it. Not worth it at all. And I'd rather use that gold to buy bows and arrows. Should I go buy my first bow? Let's see how much I have. I have 2 gold, 2.5 gold, but I would like to buy a bow. So let's get to level 3, then buy my first bow, and then I'll start using that cash I earn from killing things to craft arrows. That's gonna be what I'm gonna do. Nice. So that iron ration's worth money. So let's actually get rid of something in my bag. So I forgot to turn in the tattered note to the Surefall person. Let's put this here and get rid of this rat whisker. And so I could have got an armor piece by turning in my note to the ranger trainer. Oops, forgot to do it. That would have been something. So here's the mangy rat. He is up. Let's rest for just a few seconds and then we'll get the mangy rat. You can get a dagger, which is kind of nice, off of the rat. If you're lucky. If not, I'll get a torch and I could use the torch too. The other thing you can get is some water, which is pointless. You don't need the water. But okay, let's see where I'm at. 29 health. 31 health. Is that enough? go ahead and go up there. I hear him squeaking up there. Squeakers. There he is. Snap. Hiss. Hiss, snap, snap, hiss. Easy. Oh, I got 2 heads. What up? Oh, is this some like a Memorial Day thing going on? Crap. I'm out of space here. We'll get rid of the statue. No, let's get rid of this. These aren't worth that much. Snake fangs. Oh man, I need to get rid of one more thing. What can I get rid of? Oh. You only have 1 lure, so let's do it. Turn it in and go get the other. Nice, nice, nice. And we'll get some XP. Yes! Okay, we got a fishing pole. Perfect. Now let's sell one thing. Let's sell this. I get the other head. Hey, we can do some fishing too. Let's do some fishing. Fishing will cost money because you break your poles early on. All right, one more rat head. I think it's like double loot. Oh, we got 2 fishing poles. So let's end up selling the fishing poles. We'll buy more later on. I want to do fishing. So now I have 4 gold. Let's see. That's not enough to buy a bow. It's not enough. But I'm level 3 now, so let's kill some beetles. I think I'll kill them quickly now. We can raise tracking some more, and I can get forage too. So maybe we don't need to cook. If I can forage food. Foraging, I don't know. I enjoy cooking too. So let's cook up. Let's cook. Let's fish. Let's fletch, and let's tailor. That's going to be my trade skills. I think you can only get 1 past a certain skill, level. Just like you can only have like 1 type of magics thing. You know what I'm trying to say. The thing. All right, so tracking is going to become useful soon. We'll kill the rats quick. And we're going to loot everything. So I think I could buy a new backpack. That's what I'll do. I'll buy a backpack. And I want to run a Surefall Glade so I can train some points. And then I'll also turn in my note to get an armor piece. So let's kill this beetle. Let's head out of town and let's... Oh man, turn in the statue too. So let's do that next. Track some out here. These beetles are good experience though. And now that I hit level 3, they're actually killable. So there's an item I want to quest for. So on the next episode, I'm going to be focused on killing rabid wolves, and we're going to do a quest. Let me read the quest to you. It's called Jagged Pine Crook, and we're going to need tracking to get this because we have to kill a null hunter. So the way we do this quest, we go to a guy named Corin Finnisk in Surefall Glade. You have to be Tunair, I believe. Oh, am I Karanas? I'm Karana. Can I use it? Oh, I think I can. It doesn't say deity specific. Yeah, I can do this. Okay, so this is only for Ranger or Druid. So he says, you say, who is Tunair? And he tells you about Tunair being the mother of all. Then he says, poachers in search of bearskins and gnolls who attack us unprovoked. We are doing all we can to stop them. May Tunair give me strength needed to smite them dead with my crook. And you say, what about your crook? And then he says, my crook, Jagged Pine Crook, is an enchanted weapon of the Jagged Pine tree folks. The saber-tooths took great pleasure in destroying the crooks of any tree folk they managed to slay. If you were to recover the pieces of the broken crook, I would gladly mend it for you. And then you say, what saber-tooths? And he says, the gnolls of Blackborough are called saber-tooths. They have been seen in force on a regular basis. They are surely up to something. And so you have to go, and Qeynos Hills, only Null Hunters have the parts. So Null Hunters are very rare, and getting staff pieces is difficult, is what it says. So I think being a ranger and having tracking will make this a doable quest, and it may take some time. And since we're not buying armor or buying weapons, we need to do this quest because we need that crook. It's actually pretty decent. So let's take a look at the stats of it. It's called Jagged Pine Crook. It's got 5 damage, 31 delay. It gives you 1 strength, plus 5 hit points, and it gives you plus 5 fire resist. So that's quite good for us. Man, these beetles are everywhere. You get swarmed by them. Let's go ahead and kill this one here, and then we'll get started on making our way to Surefall Glade. And I need to continue using tracking because it's going to get good. I think at this point we can almost kill rabid wolves. And if I had snare, which you get at level 9, and if I get a bow, I think we can kill things that are yellow to us. It'll just take some kiting, and it takes a little bit of patience. So right now I'm going to go buy a backpack, and then we're going to run a Surefall Glade and turn in our Tattered Note to get our armor piece. And then I'll get started on finding and killing rabid wolves. Got a plan in mind, so that's good. Let's go ahead and sell, and buy a backpack. There we go. So now I can carry enough stuff. That leaves us with 2 gold. Let's sell this. Iron rations for sale. That's good money. All right, and then the rest we'll just hang on to. Okay, so next thing I need to do is turn in that thing, get armor, and then buy another backpack. Next after that is to buy a bow. Next after that is to start buying components to make ourselves arrows. So the mangy rat is up. Let's just repeat this quest. If he gives us 2 heads, we're in business. He seems to mostly be in this room right here. Yep. Perfect. So this is a good newbie thing to do, is kill the mangy rat. AC right now is still 37. It's been stuck there for a while. This time we only got 1 head. That's fine. The fish and pole loot is not bad either. All right, so where we go? Head. Hey, we got a torch. Look how much brighter things are. So let's sell the candle if we can. And he gives me nothing for it. It's a newbie candle. All right, so torches are better than candles. Delete the candle. And a nice smoke effect behind us. See you guys in the Qeynos Hills. Perfect, we got a decaying skeleton with a mace. We need the money. Oh, we got our first armor piece. So we have 37 AC. It went up to 38. A rusty flail. That Null Scout is in the way. Is he in here? All right. Moving on. So it's a shame that the Jagged Pine Crook isn't really that much better than a giant snake fang you can get from Blackborough. I feel like the work you need to put into getting a Jagged Pine Crook is a lot. So it should be nicer. But right now we're going to start tracking for wolves. When I get to, well, after we do all this little bit of quest stuff, I'll start attacking wolves. And hopefully that'll trigger a wolf spawn if there's not already one up. So we'll be killing wolves, collecting meats, and we're going to try to find medium quality, high quality, and low quality bear pelts so I can get my armor from Chandra Miller. I got a plan in mind. And so I got tracking only filtered to show up things that are blue and yellow and white and greens. See, I couldn't even track that wolf over there. But let's see how far we can track. Once I get to Surefall Glade, there's this area. Hey, all the wolves are amiable to me as well. So that's nice. I don't get attacked by bears. Don't get attacked by wolves. And so that quest for the crook has to do with poachers. So in a sense, I'm protecting the animals and sometimes I'm killing them. Bears are yellow. So far, I haven't seen any rabid anythings. However, my tracking is terrible. And I'm not surprised that nothing's showing up on radar yet. There may not even be one spawned in zone. Who knows? But I love the tracking skill. More good loot. Oops. All right, back in my home base. Let's see who we need to turn our tatter node into. It tells us the seed of life stems from these great woods. The Rangers of Qeynos have joined together here to save that which is vital to the existence of Norath itself. Guildmaster Hager sure shot. There he is. That's the dude. That's our Guildmaster. And so we're going to go up from 38 AC to 43. We should have been using that all along. Now the next part is to turn in that statue. Let's hope we're turning into the right guy. I got it from a guy over here. This guy here. Hail him. He asked me about the favor. He gave me the claims check. I gave this to Nassif. He gave me the statue. Returning the statue. All right, we gain experience, and I gained it says you gained 10 copper pieces and then 2 silver pieces. So it gave me like 2 different drops for it. Okay, we got money. Let's go ahead and train up and put points now into fletching because it's going to be expensive to make arrows and I don't have a lot of money yet. We don't want to fail. So here's our man. Okay, got the music. We're going to put point into forage. Nice, we can forge things here. We'll put it right on our skill bars. Kick is at level 5. Sense heading has only got 1 point into it because I don't have it mapped to this key yet. That's okay. Baking, fishing, we're going to raise those, but not yet. Fletching, yes. Put as many points as we can into fletching. All right, that should be good enough. And that's all we can do. So from there on, I think I'll just level it naturally by making arrows. See you guys on the outside of town. Okay, well, I took a nap and it's now 8 a.m. My character is just standing there and it says there, I'm thirsty and I'm out of drink. Well, that's okay because we don't need food for mana. So I think what I was working on last would have been we need to start tracking rabid wolves. The gray wolves are our friends. However, I don't have any problem attacking them because I do need to get high quality pelts, medium quality pelts, because we have almost no armor. We've got 1 small piece of cloth armor, and that's not very much. And so what I'd also like to focus on is buying my first bow. The first bow is going to be bought, and I don't know the pricing of the bows. They're usually pretty expensive, like a platinum or so. If I had to think, maybe a platinum. Be careful, Holly's out and she doesn't like you attacking things like bears and wolves. So also on the agenda is looking for a null hunter. I don't know what the placeholder for a null hunter is, but we'll be running all over these hills trying to find one. All right, so we have an even-coned wolf here. I think I'm going to go for this even-coned wolf, hoping to get some kind of good quality pelt. I've got buffs, and let's see, skin like nature. I don't know how long I've had skin like nature. Wow. I just got up out of bed, and you know what? And it was daylight, and my phone said it's 7:50, and I was like, is this 7:50 p.m. or 7:50 a.m.? And I was looking at the window, and it's kind of like, you know, not fully bright, but somewhat bright out there. I had to Google whether it was AM or PM. That scared me. If it was PM, I'd have to get ready for work in the morning. So tomorrow morning is my work day, so I have time off. What was the loot on that thing? Guess it was nothing but meat. Yeah, I looted wolf meat. Bears are too strong still. Keep tracking. Tracking's now 14, and I'm looking for... Let's attack blue things here on the radar. Alright, a skeleton didn't even show up on my radar, but he's really close. It just shows you how poor my tracking is. It's at 14. Hey, there's some food. You could use all of that stuff. And the wolf, there's a target there. Give me some high quality. It's going to use up all my gold. So I don't think I'm going to be able to buy a bow anytime soon. For a few levels, maybe. So we are bowless. Gray wolves. The blue font is really difficult to read. Maybe I can find a way to change it. Oh, Spirit of Wolves running out. Well, darn it. Ruined pelt. I'll loot it for now, but I don't think I'm going to do anything with it besides sell. This is going to be some money. I need clubs. Oh, I feel so much more refreshed after that nap. It's amazing. Large bats, so... I think I need music. And I love the Qeynos Hills, but... the spawn is just spread out everywhere. And so... you spot a target, you have to run it down. Big open zone. This is like the big open zone. I really like how they did this. And then when you think about this zone compared to Butcher Block, Butcher Block's got a lot of confinement in the pathway. There's mountains, there's parts of the zone you can't get through. You have to go around obstacles. This is just a huge open zone with rolling hills. I like it. I think the zone that comes closest to this one with that's got great view would probably be like the West Karanas. So let's sell the scimitar, that, and that club. Alright, so we have a hunting bow here for 2 gold. Let's go ahead and get our first bow. No. Let's not buy a bow. I said I was going to get everything I can. We can get a bow from Knowles. They drop bows. And they drop arrows too. So let's hang on and wait. We're trying to be... we're trying to make everything. We're trying to craft and we're trying to loot. So I can use that money instead to buy arrow component pieces. All right, we're making our way back towards Qeynos. And we've got I can start attacking bears. I think I'll attack bears. I keep hitting the 2 key trying to kick, and it's not active yet until I get to level 5. There we go. So my defense now gives me 64 AC. Oh, that's because I have a buff. Skin like nature gives me extra AC. Alright, a null scout, a yellow con. I'm going to fight it because I have a skin like nature. Otherwise, I would not attack a yellow con at all. Once I get a bow, once I get snare, I think we can have yellow con fights. Is it swinging? It's really slow. Extremely slow weapon. All right, music time. I want something chiller, more relaxing. Here we go. Oh man, I've got root beer. I have Taco Bell left over from last night. My appetite's not been huge. I mean, I bought food and I wanted to buy enough to make the trip worth it, so I bought 2 combo meals. I could barely finish one, and I was hungry at the start. My appetite isn't what it used to be, which is a good thing because I need to lose a few pounds. Got my Apple Watch charging. I'm playing my phone app games in between fights. Great music, fun games. Man, this is my perfect day off. I'll start collecting the Knoll furs that you can stack as well, because there's a quest in Hallis that you can do. And if we've got the right faction, which I don't think we do, there's a nice dagger you can get. You have to be in different faction, and every time I go there, the rogue people in Hallis consider me apprehensive, and there's no way to really raise that faction. But that would be a fun quest to do, and it's a decent weapon to get. I really don't like how there's certain quests that require faction, and you can't really gain that faction outside of character creation. And that happens a lot. You just missed out on some nice quests. Alright, so I don't think there's gonna be the gnolls that we need over on this side of the hills. They're more on that side. Also, the Gnoll Hunter's more on that side, so let's work our way over there. Kikapoo is a reincarnation. In the Warhammer 40,000, they're called perpetuals. And I made a character after one of the perpetuals in the Warhammer lore, Grammaticus. He's a good character in there. And there's another perpetual that's a very big figure called Olsen Pearl. What's their name? Person. Olsen Person or something? I don't know. Talking out my butt. Poor wolf. We need a high quality hide, so down you go. Gray wolves, and this gives us a chance to possibly trigger a rabid wolf, a diseased wolf. And now this is a dangerous area because Holly Windstalker sometimes pops up right about here. Keep an eye open. Don't become too complacent. I could also track Holly Windstalker if I put the reds on there. That's a smart thing to do. Just keep tracking to see if she pops up. She's on your radar. She's close. Forage is increased. I don't find forage that useful until you start getting over 50 in foraging, because there's characters that have foraging as an innate, It's just not reliable enough. I'll still stay near Miller's hut because we need to sell things. Hey, there's some armor. Cloth sleeves. Second armor piece. Nice. Gave us 3 extra AC. Hey, and there's a weapon on that skeleton. Alright. Oh, we got a putrid skelia. However, it's yellow con. That's it. Shoot. I think I'll try it. Let's try it. So we get a rib bone, we can turn that in for quest experience. It's part of the monk headband quest, the second headband. The yellow one. Oh, come on now. Hit him. There's Holly. Let's make sure that that's the decaying one. Alright, I'm not doing too well. I'm not doing well at all. What gives? Taking hits but not giving them back. There we go. 12 damage. Nice. Nice. Seem to be making a bit of a comeback here. Yellow cons are good for experience. However, I may need to start running. Just run. Don't risk it for a putrid bone. Let's at least get near the guard. Where is he? I don't see him anywhere. Try to track him down. Don't see him on tracking either. I'm just gonna fight near the guard. If I can find the guard. Can't find him, can't find him. Well, in that case, we're gonna fight near the zone line. Make our way to the zone line. And Skin Like Nature should be healing me up slowly too. I am slowly healing. Right, turn right about where the snake is. Here we go. Turn off attack. Turn on attack. Pivot towards the exit. We may still win. Yes. 12 damage. Uh-oh. There's the zone line. Like right there. Uh-oh. We're losing. We're losing bad. Dang it. Am I going to lose my buff too? Oh, I lost my buff. Watch. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, the buff didn't leave me. That's a first. Usually you lose your buffs when you zone in at low hit point. Right, we'll kill beetles now, and I'll continue to increase my tracking. It's now at 20. I feel confident we can do rabid wolves now with tracking skill. I feel very confident. I'm having a great time, guys. I love being off work. let's go ahead and do my phone app real quick. I'll see you guys when my hit points are back. Alright, so anyways, I'm at 192 hit points. That's pretty good. Watched a couple advertisements on my phone app games where I'm earning my hard-earned pennies by watching annoying, repetitive, boring advertisements. Kill the beetle. I keep getting these beetle videos popping up on my YouTube. There's this beetle that shoots out like really hot liquid from its butt. And someone, I don't know who these people are. They like stage insect fights. And I mean, there's a curiosity to see what happens in the video, but then I guess I linger on the video too long, and then this YouTube algorithm or Facebook algorithm keeps sending me more of these videos, and I think like they're kind of cruel. You know, they're just people stick little insects and creatures in a confined space just to have them battle it out and film it for views on Facebook. It's ridiculous. Stupid. Well, the newbie yard is popping. Look at all these people. There's 2 people up in the distance and one over here on the left. Right. Everyone's out in the newbie yard. So we can try... Oh, the skeleton's a red con. That's a strong skeleton. We can kill bats. I've got a whole bag of bat fur. You want some, sir? Come get your bat fur. Imagine that, carrying bat fur and snake scales and rat whiskers and rat paws. Just a disgusting collection of garbage. Someone wants it. There's a market out there for it. People making rat stew. I ought to make a sandwich shop and sell rat sandwiches. It's 100% rat meat there, sir. If I interested you in a bear meat sandwich. A rat ear pie. A rat ear pie. Those chunks is real rat ear. No imitation meat here. I'm getting a lot of those eyeballs. I feel like the loot is increased. Is this like a Memorial Day happy loot event going on? Memorial Day, or is it? Yeah, it's Memorial Day. I work holidays. Doesn't matter what holiday it is. I have to work. A large rat. Take this axe to the back of that rat. Ugh. Oh, I can loot the whiskers. They're stackable, and I've got an extra bag. Look at that team of happy noobs running. Oh, he attacked. The Shun Nova Shine's attacking him. Hope he makes it. Oh man, he's like 2% life. Oh, that was mean. Just a barbarian. Let's give the barbarian 2 bone chips. I mean the Nova Shine. There's Ascarion. Judas Ascarion. Iscariot. Alright, let's go see if the mangy rat's up. Qeynos is a great starting zone. Other people agree because there's out here hanging out. And they look like a half elf. One of them was a barbarian. Of course, there's humans representing the keynote race of Norath, the humans, and the friendly druids. That's an active guild there. I always see friendly druids out. You don't have to be a druid to be in the friendly druids, I think. Of course, that's not a druid. That's a Erudite person. You know there's some good Erudite paladin quests too. You can get like a nice shield. It's one of those incentives to do Erudite paladin. That was probably like one of the least comboed race class. Is paladin. It'd be like playing a... Can high elves be warriors? I don't think they can. Alright, should we start selling? So some of these non-stackables, let's get rid of the ruined pelts. And our money is getting there. We can buy another backpack. I could buy a lantern too to really illuminate the area around me. I don't know what to do right now. Let's just keep killing small game. Borger, he made it. Don't feel bad. I mean, if he keeps killing like null pups and things like that, he can increase his faction. Oh, he's attacking me. Alright. You want trouble? You got it. Alright, we're going to log out in Qeynos Hills. I think this is going to end this episode. It's an hour and 17-minute long. Good grief, that's a long episode. And it was all disconjointed, you know. But this next episode's going to be solid. It's going to be all planned out. I'm going to get a rabid wolf hide, whether it comes rain or shine or no, whatever. It's just going to happen, okay? Let's go ahead and camp out. Thanks for watching, guys. This is going to go up on Monday. I already put up a video on Monday, didn't I? No, I didn't. I put up a Monday late on Sunday. So this is going to go up on Monday, Memorial Day, 2025. Thanks for watching.